Well, good morning, everybody. How you all doing? Or good afternoon, or wherever you live. Just hi, howdy. This is Whittler Dave. Now I'm just sitting out here. You know where I'm at? Sitting out here in front of the shop, just playing around today. There's no fancy carving today. I'm just whittling. You know, that's all I'm doing. I'm taking it easy. I'm going to be setting up for Burger King tomorrow. Been quite busy with these walnut charcuterie boards I've been doing for a lady. I probably said that wrong, but that's about as good as I can say it. I've been drying this walnut for probably about 3 years in my basement and milled it all up with a chainsaw. I had a friend of mine that came and cut it all up for me because he had a huge chainsaw, and I just set it in the basement and made a rick stack out of it, and it's just been drying for about 3 years. And I started cutting them yesterday. No, the day before, I'm sorry. Got them planed. That took forever. I brought my lunchbox planer outside. I got a friend of mine that came over and helped me carry it outside because it's really too heavy for the old man to pick up anymore. But I didn't want to plane in my shop, even though I can hook it to my small dust extraction. It's still, there's a ton of planing, because you gotta realize these things were rough. But the walnut come out really good, and the charcuterie boards come out really good. And so now I'm just down to a ton of sanding, and I mean a ton. I've already sanded about 4 hours on all these, just back and forth all day yesterday. So I thought today, well, we're just going to just whittle like we did when we were kids. That's the trick, folks. Just don't matter what you got, just whittle. My good friends in Sweden, he just sent me a picture of his fiance who is starting this venture and everything, and I am very proud of her. She shot me some pictures of what she's making. She's not done with it, or and I think it's wonderful. That's why I started this channel, is to encourage people to get out there and just pick up a knife and just whittle. Just whittle. Listen to the birds. Get outside and just whittle. Literally. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's just setting down electronics in the modern world and getting back to some roots. That's the stuff that way I grew up. Just simple life. Sit there and just whittle away. And then there's no right, there's no wrong. As long as you're having lots of fun, that's all that matters. So I'm just whittling this little simple ornament out. I tell you, after this church show I'm getting ready to do, oof, I'm gonna be busy. But like I said, I'm changing my show this year. For years I did the show one way. Now this year I'm gonna do it another way. I'm gonna have some fancy doodads, but very little. Very little. I want people to enjoy it as much as I do. Take home a piece that's handmade right here. Remember, handmade is 10 times better than anything that's bought in overseas. There's no love there. There's nothing there. There's just not. But like I said, I'm just whittling, playing, enjoying the birds, drinking coffee. Gotta have coffee. That's it. And then, just like I said, I just whittled out another little shoe. Very simple. I'll put a mouse down in it too. I like my little mice. But anyway, I'm just sitting here enjoying the day. Yes, I am. And I'm going to say this again. Remember, if you do stuff or you want to ask me questions, you can go to daveposton@gmail.com. You can send me pictures, things that you're doing. You can, all that. All that. I finally got to see the piece that my friend Phyllis did, and I think she did a wonderful job. See, we gifted each other. She's the one that gave me the cottonwood, and I gave her some sugar pine. And what she did, I thought was very amazing. Like I told her, don't ever be the dot in the box. Reach it, step out of the box and believe in yourself, and make something that you normally would never make. And I think she nailed it. I really liked it a lot. And the reason why she made it is excellent. Because she's like me, she's like Jean. We give ourselves away. We do. We give our love away. So, and that's wonderful. We give more than we'll ever receive, and we're fine with that. We are very fine with that. So, like I said, this ain't no fancy video or nothing. It's just a random video, just carving and talking to you lovely people, my family, my YouTube family, that I deeply appreciate, and everything. Guys asked me, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna get out a bunch of my carving tools. He wants to see more carving tools, so I'm gonna do that. Show him different ones and try to get different names. And like I said, I started out with a lot of OCC tools, and then I found people that are like me, that are makers. I've got a lot of handmade tools, and it's been so long, I don't know these people anymore. I haven't seen them in years. I bought them at different shows where they would come and bring their tools and their carvings. So some of these I'm going to be showing is, I don't know, but I know they've been made out of saw blades and stuff that that was made years ago. The way we did it, we just made the tool. So. Looky there. Doing some whoop-de-doo. Whoop, whoop, whoop-de-doo. Laying him down. That's it. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Like I said, I gotta set my bags up. I'll be going to Burger King, and so I got to do that. Let's see here. I changed my mind. See, that's carving. You draw, like I said, it may look good on paper, but once you start carving it, it will change. It tells you a story, a shape, what have you. You gotta listen to that. It talks to you. Literally. Yes, it does. These ain't fancy. We're just giving a little bit of love every way around. And that's all we're doing. I think it may rain some more today. Man, we do need it. It rained some, yesterday. Back and forth, and it rained a little bit heavier towards the evening. But I'll tell you what, we need the rain. Our creeks and rivers and stuff are low. Mountain is screaming for water. She needs to be watered. Yes, she does. That's it, just a simple, little, small carving. Just very simple, folks. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to do this. And see, my simple carvings that I've been doing is I've changed everything. People are feeling more challenging. I guess that's be the word. I'm not very good with words. They're trying more. Got away from all that hard carving and all that stuff. Unless I'm there or somebody else is there to help them out, they're going to get lost in it. So why show them something extremely difficult to carve when you show them something that's extremely easy to carve? And then they can grow and learn as they get more comfortable. Like I said, I'm going to say this again and again. A good artist, an artist that you say, oh, you're wonderful. Like, no, you're not, unless you share. A good artist is an artist that will share his love and give other people respect and teach. That's what makes a good artist. That's what makes a great artist, is the ones that share. I'm going to say that over and over. I inspired that man in Sweden to carve. Now he's inspiring his fiance to carve. Well, see, it's like a rock. Once you start that rock rolling, and you treat people fairly, and you give them the confidence and stuff, it rolls. It's a bigger rock each time. And that's the whole thing I wanted. I wanted to start that pebble, and then now the pebble it's turning out to be a boulder. It's getting bigger and bigger, and that's what I want. See, just whittling. That's all this is just whittling. Now, excuse me, folks. You don't have to have gouges if you got them. Okay. Let's see here. That little ball at the top. Let's just do a little gouge work here. Kind of separate it and make it a little bit different from the carving. Yeah, I told you these. It's a random day. There you go. Nothing fancy. See? I just kind of chattered up the little ball. That's all I did. I didn't really get crazy about it. Let's go to a little bit different gouge. Let's see. Let's try to put this on here. Sometimes I'll put it'll be easier for you to see things. Like the green screen. Just gonna put a little love in his beard. Random, different angles, different, everything. Just a little love. Yeah. I can't wait to Burger King tomorrow. I really enjoy going there. I really do. I wish all the people that follow me on YouTube and everything could be here. My friends in Sweden, he would love to be here, and I would love to have that man standing in my shop tomorrow. Jump in the pickup truck and let's go to Burger King. Even his fiance. That would just make me extremely happy. Or even people from other places, just jump in there and just let's go to Burger King. It's fun. Stuff like that. Get the fuzzies off, folks. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. And just very simple. Very, very, very simple. It didn't take very much to do that one. You know, very easy. And the other day I was showing people just a simple little gnome. I'm going to finish him up too. These are going to set at my show on the table. This is art that people can afford and not break the bank. That's the whole thing with me. Piece of basswood, and this here was basswood. That's what that was. The shoe is just a piece of that yellow pine, the sugar pine. That's all that is. Simple little nose. Don't overtake it. Oh, let's get the baby out. My little knife. There you go. This is just whittling away, folks. Hear that fuzzy right there that picked up. There you go. Now let's cut this right here. And we're going to take this out. Like this. There you go. You see? It's just a little simple gnome. Very simple. Or it could be a gnome Santa Claus. It can be what you want it to be. That's the trick about carving. It's yours. It's very, very simple. Now, we can. Yeah. I think I want his cheeks to be little fatties. So let's carve them this way. Nice little fatty cheeks. Yeah. How's that sound? Yeah. Let's do little fatties. Yep, we got one that broke off right there. We can fix it. These are just fun little carvings. There you go. Yeah. Put down some more right here. Yeah. Be little ornaments. That's all these are. Yeah. He's got some fat old cheeks. Got a nice droopy face. Let's see. He's just real simple. Got some fatty old cheeks. Let's go ahead and take his hat, his brim down this way. Yeah. Much better, as I already had this one down already. Now, it's a little blocky right here. Yeah, there you go. My foot fell asleep, people. Yes, it's asleep. Trying to move my toes around because I can't hardly feel it. Yeah. Very, very simple. This is all art should be. It's fun and simple. Now, right here, we've got that little triangle right there to set that a little deeper. A little shadow point. There you go. Look at that. I hope everybody can see this without anybody standing over me. It's virtually impossible for me to hold this and carve this. It's so little. It's a little over an inch. Yeah. There you go. Very simple. There you go. Just a simple little gnome. That's all this is. All that is. Now, let's see here. Let's use the other gouge. We're not going to do a V gouge here. We're just going to chatter this one up. Yeah, I like that look. That's what carving. You make it your own. You don't make it for somebody the way they do it. You make it your own. If you like it, I love it. Let's get rid of the little fuzzies. Clean it up a little bit. I like this little knife. I've had it for a long time. It reaches right in there and does what I want it to do. Now, see? Just simple. That's all it is. Just a simple little gnome. Nothing fancy here at all. I wanted that to be a little bit more pronounced right there, so I made him stick out just a little bit more. Yeah. The birds are cheeping. Yes, they are. Oh, people are waking up. I hear horns. Alrighty. And like I said, this is just simple. I'll put a little clasp in the top of this. And this is just an easy, simple little ornament that you can hang on your tree, or you can leave it out year round. And you could actually put it on a fan pull. Put this on your fans, and you know, you can just be on your chain. You can just, I've done them all kinds of ways. Yes, I have. Alright. I could keep picking at this and changing things. Need to stop. Let's lose that little ridge right there on the nose. Soften it up. Yeah, just a simple little wood carving. That's all these are. There's nothing right, wrong, nothing there. Yeah, and I've been working more on these doors. I enjoy making these little doors. I have for years. So, it's made out of that old junk pine. That's all these are. Nothing fancy. And I'll turn, you can see where I've been making this all the stone. It's kind of a weird little door. That's all this is. We'll undercut here, and I'll roll them stones around more towards the door. And these are fun because, you know, this right here, you can just let your mind wander. You know, you really can. These are not hard to do. These are all up to you, what you want to put into them, how much time you want to put into them. all that. These are great starters for people. You know, just to get them out there and whittle. See, like I said, I'm going to bring these rocks on over now. I've created a ledge there where the rocks, and the door should set back. It shouldn't set in front of the rocks. It should set back. So that's what we got to do. And see, I don't want the door to be carved flat. I want pieces that's taken out deeper, and you know, just skip along there, because you want that to look like an old door. So don't try to carve it totally flat. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna, you know, I could, I got another small little bent back gouge. It's got a maple handle. I'm not really for sure who made that. I've had it for a long time. See, this is going to give it some love, do some tear out, and that's what you want. You want that door to be not flat, give it some love, contrast, just like an old door. That's all you want. And bend it down right there a little bit. Make sure you touch all surfaces of wood carving. Make sure you touch it all. The piece pulled up there, so we're not going to go that direction. Yep, pulling up there, kind of flipping it around. And like I said, now I can bring this rock into here and shape more this way. Think like a rock. Like a rock. This is where the fun part is you can just be the rock that day. And see, I've carved down the center of all these rocks, and I kind of carved it at an angle because I don't want them perfect. That's the trick. The rock ain't perfect, you know. A stone is just a stone. It's not randomly made. It's just you picked it up and you fit it in there. Some are going to be more protruding than the others, and that's what makes it look cool. It does. I gotta come in here, and all this is gonna get carved, and little fissures, little spots behind the rocks, and they gotta stick out just a certain way. There you go. Try your board and just draw you a door, and be an old-fashioned gnome door, or whatever you want to call it. You don't have to be called that. It's up to you, folks. It is. Just up to you. What's nice is you really can't see it until you paint these. Then you can see all the little doodaddies that you put in, and all the different cuts and the highs and the lows, and that's when it sparkles. That's when it sparkles. Right there. And you see, I've already drawn all this in here. And you know, I may draw something, but it's just something my eye sees. Because as I go, it will change, and it will grow. Trust me, it will go. Well, I probably need to jump off here. Like I said, we're just playing with simple carvings day, more of a relaxed day. Just get you something and whittle. This is all this day is just whittling. Enjoying the birds, enjoying the morning, enjoying some good coffee, enjoying my friends out here in YouTube that follow me, that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate and love everybody. I do. Just random carvings. Get you a cup of coffee, drink some coffee. Oh, that's good. That's good. Got to carve another little snail. Yeah, it's my simple little snail. This is easy carving. I could go on and go on and go on. But anywho, I just want to say thank you all. Let's go ahead and put you up here so you can see the old man.